Warning, this show is not intended for audiences under 18. You may hear things like
fuck, shit, loose balls, nugget porn, gerbil enema party, a Cleveland steamer on the chest.
And as always...
You like it when I spank you, don't you?
And now... Chaos. Uncontrolled.
I like to fuck with people physically and mentally.
I know it's not me, and I know there is not a technical problem. We're here. We're weird. Get used to it.
You like it when I
Hell,
spank you.
to show you how everything is going well. First of all, what's up?
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to episode number 145, or as I like to call it, the episode where Alice does not tell me to fuck off.
Yet.
I know, not yet. We have a good. We have a show tonight, and we have with us Alice. We have the host of a little slap and Tim, what's it called again?
A little slap and pickle.
Slap and pickle. Slap and pickle.
Okay. Little slap and pickle. We got Tim here. We've got Alice here, and we have back by court order and legal obligations. Vic is here with his microphone muted. The reason why his microphone is muted is that he's taking a page out of Gary's book.
I like to fuck with people physically and mentally.
And Gary's not here today because he's not feeling well, or he's underneath the weather, or he's just I don't know.
Gary.
I don't know what's going on with him, but I hope he feels better by next week. Let's start off with I just want to know, where the fuck is my podcast wife? Where is Anna? I don't know where she's at. She's like, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there, Dwayne. Let's start off by asking Tim, how you doing, buddy?
Good. Busy.
Why? What happened?
Just lots of stuff going on.
Oh, a lot of just stuff that you can't, legally talk about, or just stuff that you just don't want to talk about.
Everything, all of it.
All
Yes.
of the above. All of the above.
So
Yes.
it's a multiple choice question, and I get yes. So not only does Vic like to follow in Gary's footsteps, but apparently so does Ted. Hell, I bet you all followed Gary's goddamn footsteps.
I like to fuck with people physically and mentally.
As much as fucking possible.
Yes. Vic, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Fantastic. He's muting his mic. When he's not talking, he's learning, Alice. He is learning so much. How are you, Alice?
Who, me?
No, the other Alice that's on the show.
I'm fucking fine, thank you.
Great. I was online. Was it TikTok or was it Twitter? It was Twitter. You can follow the show on Twitter at Get Uncontrolled. And apparently today is Catterday. Instead of Saturday, it's Catterday. Like, people are posting all this fucking shit about their cats. And I'm thinking, oh, great, pussy pictures. Those are not the pussies that I was thinking about. They're the hairy meow meows. Well,
no, you had a better one earlier. Thank you.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
So, if I may interrupt, Dwayne, you have a wife. Save those pictures from me.
Oh,
those pictures are from me.
I'm just finding it funny that is what's trending on Twitter is Catterday, and not the fact that, because apparently Kanye West is airing his personal. This is the problem with celebrities and people in general. Like, apparently he was on Instagram or Twitter, and he was showing a screenshot of a text message that he was having with his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. And, like, okay, so I understand that, some people believe that Kanye West is, famous, he's talented, and blah. I don't think he is. But I don't care who the fuck you are. Your personal life never goes on social media, especially when it involves your kids in a negative response. Am I wrong?
No. Kids are one thing you don't really talk. Celebrities shouldn't really bring into their celebrity lives.
I mean, there's a difference between like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Greg, we're glad to see what new frittata restaurant you're going to. But when he was posting stuff about, sick, going, I just got a message from Anna saying she's not feeling well. She's going to get tested. Fucking shit. Well, we hope that everything is A-okay for Anna. But no, I was like, I was trying to find this. Like, apparently he's like, demanding that his kids go to this specific school. My black kids, this, blah, 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 blah. I don't care if they're mixed. Like, okay, Tim, I need to know this from you. Well, see, I'm not really that familiarized with the music industry, and since you're like musically popular, I'm trying to give you a compliment, bro.
It felt good when you first said it, and then aside from, never mind. Good.
No. Share with the rest of the class. First of all, we want to give a shout out to Michael Stratton, who's tuned in. Hey, Michael. We also have Philly Breakfast is in. Who the Rudy Poo are you?
Did I miss Michael? Michael?
Filthy Breakfast. Filthy Breakfast. I have no clue who Filthy Breakfast is, but hello.
Oh, there's Michael. Hey, Michael.
Mikey likes the show. Vic, Mikey likes the show. And of course, Jordan is here. Well, is Jordan still here? No, he was. Well, he is. He's still here. Jordan's still here. But no, it's like, let me see if I can pull this shit up. While I'm looking for this shit, what's been going on this week for you, Ellis?
Not much. The kids back in school and everything. I'm getting to relax a little bit and cook me and my husband some breakfast and lunch without having them around.
That's not bad. That's actually, I know school starts for my kids Tuesday.
Oh, they hadn't started yet?
No.
Oh.
Bashing. What about you, Tim? I'm not Tim. I'm sorry, Vic.
What was the question?
How did your week go? With it being Saturday.
I've just been working on packing shit up and cleaning my room.
Well, I know you were saying something behind the scenes about like you're on.
That's a whole kind of
whole
spiel. I don't know if you want me to go into it because it could take.
You have not been on the show. You haven't been away from the show long enough for us not to care, dude. You're still part of the family. So what's been going on? Let me get my therapist costume. It's that muumuu that I got from Amanda. Okay, so Mr. Vic, tell your doctor what's going on. What's the problem?
So about what month was it? It was about a couple months ago. I actually before I even went, I was already struggling with my mental health, and then after 2 years, I actually caught COVID for the first time.
Oh shit!
God, I had 103 fever for 4 straight days.
Wow.
And I come back and I find out like a few weeks later after I come back that two people had been working with COVID and they knew, and I was pretty pissed off.
That's fucked up.
So while I'm gone, the first day I'm sick, like I'm sicker than shit. A manager came in the morning and had picked a fight with one of my other half of the shift. So I'm a shift lead. There's usually 2 shift leads. She picked a fight with him.
So somebody of higher authority was having a verbal altercation with one of your equals.
Yes, she was having a power trip. He was my buddy that I brought from another store to help.
I remember. Yes, I remember them.
And so she had the one day I was sick. She had picked a fight, and he straight up called her a bitch. And I'm going to straight up tell you, she deserved it. Everybody hates her at the store. I even hate her.
Oh, jeez.
And I like at 7:30 in the morning, like I'm wrapped up in 2-3 blankets because I'm again running a fever. I get a call because he's currently having a mental breakdown because he set him off, and I have to drive about 15 minutes with a blanket around me in a vehicle with the heater cranked up to get there. And
wait. Okay, now I have nothing but mad respect for anybody that is there for your friends. But bro, you had a badass motherfucking fever. You had COVID, all that shit. Where did you go to work?
No. To be honest, I went to go get him because he was in the middle of a mental breakdown.
Okay.
You know? And she's lucky I didn't walk in there because I would have raised hell. And I calmed him down. He ended up getting fired, and because she's one of those managers that's by the book, and he wasn't going to get apologized anyways.
One of those kind where you have to salute. Yes, sir. Yes, drill sergeant. I'll do what you say, drill sergeant.
Oh, yes, but she never messed with me. But it really pissed me off. The first day I was sick, that all went down, and over the week I was gone. We ended up having 2 people get fired, 2 people quit. So I'm coming back from being sick, still not 100%, still in pain and still kind of like out of it, to 4 less people, and then 2 days later I have a third person quit. So I am now down to 2-3 people, and I'm kind of having to do the job of 5 people. Will also manage the store, will also get cleaning done. So over the next couple months, my mental breakdown took a hit, and it came all to a head when I had a full on, I had a full on mental breakdown, and in the middle of the shift.
Yeah, I know how that feels, bro. Oh my gosh.
I was having a panic attack. I was having an anxiety attack. I was on the verge of tears, and everyone just like all the people watching this happen. They've never seen this. Never seen me because I'm one of the more composed ones. That you only see anger if you piss me off. And my doctor ordered. Was seeing a therapist and still am. Ordered a month of medical leave, and he wants to extend it. So they were trying to fight me on this. That's saying, well, you can't. The doctor said 14th. Well, you need to get all this paperwork done. Well, the doctor says the 14th, and I'm not going to go against my doctor right now.
Right.
And
that's just fucked up, bro. That is so fucked up.
Yeah, it's just and then I'm also in the middle of trying to move. So, and my medical leave ends on the 15th of this month, and I'm going to try to get him to extend it, and then I'll go back for a little bit, and while I'm looking for another job.
Right.
While I'm not
it's fucked up how people that are clearly not, have never experienced panic attacks. Let me ask you this, without getting too personal, have you been diagnosed bipolar?
Yes.
Okay, are you?
Yes.
I knew there was a reason why you and I got along besides us being the 2 sexually attractive people in the group. No offense, Tim.
But yeah, it was just like, it was bad. Like it was my doctor straight up said, it's either you take this month or you can go cool your heels for 3 to 6 months in a mental hospital. Those were my 2 options.
Yeah, and then there's the third option that you get out of control. You can't control your emotions, and then you do something that you regret, the next day, and then you wind up locked up. Arrested. And this is the problem with society misfits. I'm not just saying this to Vic, Alice, and Tim, but I'm saying this to each and every one of you that are listening, whether you are listening on Podbean live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time or anywhere else that we do the on demand. This is the problem with society. I'm not just saying, oh, this is the problem with Americans, or this is the problem with, red states, blue states. Fuck, this is a problem with people in general that have never experienced mental health situations, from panic attacks, depression, being bipolar. I'm bipolar. That's one reason why I think Vic and I both get along to an extent that I'm kidding. We fully get along, you motherfucker. But until you understand what I told you, dude, you're not my type. This is the problem. Like, until you've walked a mile in the shoes of the people that battle with mental health problems, mind your own fucking business. When they're having problems, treat people the way you want to be treated, or just back the fuck off. Am I wrong for saying that, Tim?
No.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, he's pulling a Gary. Like, no, then mute.
To be honest, I get people that don't understand it, but there's some times where I've been in a place where I want them to understand, but at the same time, I wouldn't wish that on them because it's like a lifelong problem. And there's sometimes it's the battle you're fighting constantly, and you don't know if you're gonna win it or lose it. And I was at that place where I thought I was losing that battle for a good 2 weeks, and I was.
Dude, you missed my last panic attack story where, like, 1 minute I'm fine, and the next moment, apparently, I was down in the fetal position, banging the back of my head against a concrete wall. I don't remember. When I go through massive panic attacks, and Gary has witnessed, I think he's witnessed one of them, where they get so bad, I black out, and I have no clue. I'm on autopilot when I black out. So I know what you mean. And see, and I understand what you're saying, Vic, but I don't think it's a battle. Or I think what it is just like, okay, think of it to this extent. Let's say we are all cars, if you understand how engines work and everything, and not every car has the exact same part. Like Vic and I, we might be, El Caminos, and we don't have a certain part. But yeah, you got Tim over here who's a Vespa, and holy shit, he's got brake. He's got a Canooner valve. So he's got, like, unless you are programmed or wired in the way that people with mental health issues are, you'll never understand. And I really do hope that people do not go through this, but people that do go through mental health problems understand that there are ways to not battle it, or not to, there are ways to cope. There's ways to cope, Alice? How do I word this?
I kind of I worded it when I had a coworker having a mental breakdown. This was before all my shit went down. He was full on tears, and I was just like, he was letting every little thing get to him, and I straight up told him, life's a bitch. You just gotta. I know this is gonna sound harsh, but this is how I learned how to cope with my shit. You gotta when you're struggling with this, like, if you can or if you can't, it's just a good strategy to learn. I learned to say, fuck it. I can't control that. But at the same time, when I hit my breaking point, I couldn't think that way. And I don't know if anyone else has hit that kind of breaking point where they've learned to say fuck it, but can no longer think that way.
Oh my gosh, are you not aware of the tattoo that I have that says Dilligaff? Do I look like I give a fuck? I have gone to that. I used to be, you may not believe this, but I used to be the kind of person where I wanted everybody to like me. I wanted everybody to be my friend. I wanted to please everybody. And then you learn you can't please everybody. And then you got to learn, okay, you know what? I need to put myself first. It's not selfish when you're battling with mental health problems. And I've gone to friends like, hey, if you don't fucking like how I am or how I act as a weird, messed up, mentally unstable wackadoodle, then I don't fucking care. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to act the way I act. If you don't like it, there's the door. Just mentally picture me pointing in the direction of a door. Just pretend there's a door. And on top of the door, it says exit. There's the door. May the good Lord bless you. May the door not hit you on the way out. But yeah, let's move on. Alice, you had an interesting idea for the show about talking about weird laws in the towns.
Yeah, I think maybe next week, maybe all of us do a little research and find some weird laws in our states and stuff, because there's some really weird shit out here. I'm telling you right now, like some states say it's illegal to carry your squirrel in your pocket in a restaurant.
Wow. I believe that because you don't want it to nibble on your nuts, right, Tim?
Yeah,
That's why.
Well, I'm kind of seeing it in the shirt pocket, and then what they're saying is you can't carry it in your pockets. You got to have it in your hand or something. That's okay, just not in your pocket.
That's just fucked up. Well, you do know that there is a weird law. Since Vic is in Texas, there is a weird law in Texas that says, and I can't believe this is such a stupid law. I can't believe it. If you live in the state of Texas, you have to be a Cowboys fan. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Even though they are aware that the Green Bay Packers are better than the Dallas Cowboys, it's unbelievable.
Well, to be honest, I don't know if that's true, but you want to know what there is an actual law?
What?
And it's even weirder than that one. I don't know if you've heard this one, but in the state of Texas, you cannot have more than six dildos.
Holy shit!
Tim,
Man.
Tim's never going to go to Texas, right, buddy?
You should have saved that for next week.
That's my Arizona.
Yeah, don't tell nothing else. Save it for next week. Y'all gather up your top 5 weirdest laws in your state, and let's talk about it next week.
Didn't you guys do that already?
No, we didn't. To an extent.
I thought you guys did that.
No, I don't remember shit. By the way, we want to say hello to the only crazy lady. We have a crazy lady that is a misfit. Hello, crazy lady. Do you know that it's illegal for a car to be parked on the street for more than 2 hours in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, unless, of course, a horse is tied to the car?
Thank you. Damn it.
But no, there's a lot of laws. Yeah, we will have to go into more detail.
Oh yeah.
Next week. I don't want to make Tim feel left out, so I'm going to ask Tim, anything exciting happened to you this week? And I'm not talking about your regular sex sessions with your wife.
Oh well, hey, I could go for that, you know.
Hey, so could I.
I could talk about buttholes for hours.
Talking about buttholes, how's your podcast going?
Well, we've only done the one so far because we've been busy as shit the last 2 or 3 weeks, so haven't had time to do anything.
That's perfectly fine. You know, it's not like you're trying to grow as a podcast. You're just doing it. You're just starting out. When you podcast, when you're just starting out, you take it at your own time. You get comfortable. Then when you feel confident enough, then you start doing it each and every week. Then you think, you know what, we're going to do it 2 times a week. And then you start panicking over this 2 times. That's just me. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Anything exciting happened this week, Timmy?
I bought, because you saw the little cheesy cartoons I was making.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and dropped a bunch of money on professional gear that they use to make all the professional cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So that's what I was actually doing earlier, and my computer's being a bitch. And then at the same time, we're painting our upstairs room like a freak show theme, where one of the walls is red. Then we got black and white stripes on one.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
red trim.
Very creative. Is this your sex dungeon?
Yeah, it's going to be our freak fuck show.
So yeah, your sex dungeon. The dungeon. You're gonna put a little sign on the door saying "pants optional," and you know.
No, Tim would probably have a sign on the door that says "pants off."
True. True.
I was talking about that the other night. Actually, I wanted that. That's actually what I wanted at the door. Like, but at my front door though, to the house. Pants off at the door.
So the time comes that me and the family finally come out to Arizona to visit you. Do not call the police when you see this fat flob of gelatin with no pants on, and no pointing and laughing at the size of my cock.
Okay.
I love that button so much. We also want to give a shout out to Boozy, who is not here. She she said something like she had family plans, I think it was. And one thing we do say is that family always does come first. Did you guys hear about the Florida cop that blocked a pregnant woman in pain from entering a hospital?
I wanted to hear more about that.
The thing is that the article is not. It doesn't tell the results. It tells what happened. And Miami-Dade police spokesperson said the department has launched an internal investigation. This was from August 26th. Updated August 26th. A video showing 2 Florida police officers blocking a pregnant woman from entering the hospital had gone viral in the week that it was posted. Kevin and his pregnant wife Sabrina were on their way to a hospital in Doral, Florida, when the cops stopped in front of them as they neared the emergency room on July 28th. Kevin said the 2 Miami-Dade police officers, quote unquote, refused to get out of their way, even though his wife his wife didn't have to shit. It just something popped up. Even though his wife was in pain from a car wreck a day earlier, and Kevin told them it was an emergency, Sabrina filmed the encounter. The video shows 2 police cars blocking the emergency room's entrance. After they honked at them, one of the cops came up to the couple's door. The woman, an employee at the hospital, expressed her worries that she'd have a miscarriage as her husband is told to get out of the car. After Sabrina exited the car, the officer commented, "Oh, so you're okay now?" "Right now, no. I'm having a lot of pain," Sabrina said before the officer interjected. Have a seat, the officer tells the woman near the emergency room entrance. You can watch more of the interaction with commentary on HuffPost.com. I will post the link on our Twitter at Get Uncontrolled. Sabrina told WPLG TV that the officer called fire rescue despite her instances, and she was already at the emergency room entrance. She said the first responders took her blood pressure, which her husband said was skyrocketing, and the couple were allowed to leave. It does not tell how it was. At the end, it says a Miami-Dade police told the news outlet that it was aware of the video and is launching an internal investigation. Nothing was told about why they did that, why the police officers were there. Maybe a Karen got in the way, maybe a Karen got involved, but I don't know why that this is something that police officers think that they have the right to do.
I know, and it said that they took her blood pressure and found that it was skyrocketed, and then they were allowed to leave to go in the emergency room or to leave and go to another hospital.
That's the problem with when you read an article online, they don't tell you.
Oh.
That's why that's not the main topic of the show.
I hate stories without an ending.
I know. But, okay, so I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping she's fine. I bet you she's fine. And the baby's fine. Everything's fine. And I'm hoping that these police officers do not get away with this shit.
No shit. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. What's your opinion on this, Tim, as a fellow husband?
I missed some of that.
Motherfucker, why the fuck? I try so hard to do a podcast, and were you...
He'll get back with us on that.
He'll get back with it. Okay. Misfits, we need you to do us a big favor. We graciously appreciate it. If you would like the show, I'm not saying like the show. I want to be liked. I'm an attention whore. Shut up, Gary. Oh, he's not here. Shit. Do us a favor, hit the like button. Don't forget to share the show on all of your social media. We are doing fantastic. We just recently, if you follow us on Twitter at Get Uncontrolled, we hit 5,000 listens. 5K listens. 5,000 times somebody listened to us little chuckle fucks not acting our age, right, Vic? We don't act our age.
I'm 21 and I still act like a child.
Okay, fine.
That's okay, but we got some of us that's just ridiculous.
I'm 40 years old. I'm 40 years old, and I don't act my wife, Jenny, genuinely like, I don't get why you don't, like, because I don't want it. It's like I said, if you don't like how I am, get the fuck out of my life. Misfits, if you're looking for a show to bring a smile to your face during bad times, this is the show that you need. I'm not just saying this because I'm the host and because I'm on it each and every week. I'm saying this is the kind of shit you need. This is the kind of shit I need, because without this show, my life would be a complete and utter wreck. So check us out. You can go to chaospod.net. It'll show you each and every way that you can listen to the show, from Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're all over. And it shows the Facebook page, the Twitter page, Instagram. I just recently before the show started, I came home. I went to our local county fair and had a cheeseburger and some really good beer battered French fries. And I'm like, I'm starting to burp those up.
I mean, the picture you sent out yesterday.
Oh my God.
Fucking hilarious.
So,
y'all guys, I've got to tell y'all about this. This is mine. I'm taking this right now.
Go right ahead.
There was this picture Dwayne sent, and I didn't have my glasses on. He got this giant cinnamon bun at the fair, and the way he was sitting taking the picture, I could see his leg, and then this giant cinnamon roll he was holding looked like it was right between his legs, and it literally looked like a vagina that somebody had tore the fuck up. I was like, what the hell? I grabbed my glasses and put them on and pulled the picture up bigger on my phone. I was like, oh, okay.
And let me tell you what.
Shit.
Let me tell you what. This thing is like this. It was like the size of, like, I have the shoes that I wear are size. Let me see if I can pull the size. Size.
It was just
12.
Texan size.
What?
It was Texas size.
Oh, it's just.
It
you
was
saw?
huge.
No.
Did you?
No, I didn't see.
But how the fuck do you know, Victor?
Because here's the thing. Have you heard the saying, everything's bigger in Texas? You know those snow cones? You know the snow cups? Yes, you know what Texas size was? It was like a 32 ounce. I didn't even finish that.
Holy fuck. No, it was like, it's like I wear a size 12 shoe, and it was about half the size of my shoe. And that's just, top to bottom. But height, it's like, it's big. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like,
is it just me, or is Vic cutting out? Am I cutting out?
Oh no, he mutes his mic when he's not talking. He's learning well. But no, like I have this thing down. I have it between my legs, not even thinking of where I put it. Like, I didn't even plan it like that. Took the picture. I'm like, okay, I'm just ready to eat this motherfucker. Not thinking, okay, my friends that are part of the show have a dirty, fucked up mind. I didn't even think that. I did not even think that.
Boozy didn't think it neither. Boozy looked at it. She's like, oh my God, that looks so good. And I'm thinking to myself, it looked like somebody tore up that VJ like crazy. I could see the clit in the middle, and it looked like a little ooze and a little juicy there in the middle. I wanted to tell you, lick it right up the middle and take a picture for me.
Oh my gosh, only 6 damn, another reason. What the fuck is this? I'm just looking at the stuff that people are putting in the chat and anything. But yeah, it was nice. I've had a couple hot dogs, burgers, fries, cinnamon roll at least every morning. I'm already fat, so I don't really care. If you go to a county fair, Alice, what is the one thing that you are guaranteed that you're going to buy to eat?
Oh, the sausage dog with the peppers and the onions, and you see them scrambling up that big old sausage dog thing. Yeah.
What about you, Tim?
A big old turkey leg.
Okay, I agree with you. A turkey leg, is it just me? But when I eat a turkey leg at a fair, it tastes different than a turkey leg when I go to Thanksgiving with my parents, because at the fair, it tastes like ham.
It's smoked. They smoke them at the fair and Main Street festivals and stuff. Yeah, they smoke them. They're
whatever
fine.
turkeys they find, you're not going to find in like a regular store. Like these are ones like they've filled full of steroids and they're huge or something. Because I've never seen a turkey leg that fucking big on any turkey we've ever bought for our fucking house.
A king's leg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yes. Oh my gosh. Well, we were talking about some stupid laws earlier. I found this on Yahoo. It is now illegal for anyone underage at 21 to buy canned whipped cream in New York. Officials say it's to stop teens from inhaling nitrous oxide.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move to New York since I'm 21 and just start buying it and selling it on the street corner.
Hey everybody, Spuds here. We want to let you know the views of Vic do not reflect the views of Uncontrolled Chaos Podcast. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We don't give a fuck what you do. And don't forget, this is a comedy podcast. We are going to say stuff. Don't take it seriously. We like to joke around. Unless we're being serious, we occasionally can be serious. Right, Tim?
Did you say a can of, what was it?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. You know, those aerosol, you know, like those cans, like, you know, those kind of, you know, when you were having sexy night with your wife and you yes.
And what was the age limit?
21.
21. So if you're 18,
anyone under the age of 21 cannot buy them because apparently they are inhaling nitrous oxide.
So if you're 18 and you have your own credit card and you get on Amazon or you get on the Honey app and you buy one, they're going to say no, it can't be shipped to New York. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. I think it's like you can't go to a grocery store.
Yeah.
And buy it or Walmart. I don't think New York has any say about or any way of knowing for sure if somebody under the age of 21 is buying this. We don't have to worry about that because we're all over the age of 21 and none of us live in New York.
Yeah, but if they're that fucking bad, why don't they just ban the can?
Oh, and then we're going to have people like, it's my American right to have a can of whipped cream.
Hey, dip out the fucking bowl like I do. I'd rather have it that way anyway. I get more for my money. I'm a poor motherfucker.
I know we all are, except for Vic, who's rolling in the dough because he doesn't have a spouse and kids and all that shit. But is it just me, or does whipped cream taste better from the tub?
It's better from the tub.
To be honest, I haven't eaten it out of the tub in a while, but you know what I have eaten recently out of the tub? Fucking cookie dough. That was the fattest thing I've ever done.
Oh,
just ate straight. Just took a spoon to a tub of cookie dough. That was the fattest thing I ever did.
Oh yeah.
Misfits, we're gonna take a moment. We're gonna take a moment and just indulge the inner fat person inside of us. Can we get some sexy music, Tim? Because I want to hear some more about this cookie dough that he was eating.
Okay, I'll back up. Hold on, let me try this.
Go ahead, Vic.
To be honest,
tell us what kind of.
Me and my buddy were just craving cookie dough, so we went to the store and bought it. And we were like, should we cook this? And I was kind of feeling lazy today. I was like, nah. I opened the drawer, grabbed a spoon, and just took off the top and just started scooping.
That's right, Misfits. Vic likes to spoon. Let's find Vic a girlfriend.
I
what
call
kind
Vic
of cookie
spoon.
dough? Oh my god. What kind of cookie dough was it, bro?
Chocolate chip.
Oh my gosh. My nipples are getting hard right now.
That's why I said that was the fattest thing you ever did. You know the worst part is?
What?
I said I would never do it again, but I probably would.
Do you know that you could buy what's that baking company, you know, one with the Pillsbury. You can buy these like little bags of cookie dough that you could either cook or eat raw.
The tube, just slice that baby down, peel it like a banana. No,
not. Oh my, no, it's not. You know those
squares?
Yes.
Square, it looks like cubes. Those. You break them apart and lay them out.
Yes. Jenny bought some a couple weeks ago. And we were just sitting there eating cookie dough one day. And I don't think that's the reason why I was shitting myself. It was not the same day when I accidentally shit my pants. But yeah, oh my gosh, cookie dough. The best cookie dough I ever had, not chocolate chips, but peanut butter chocolate chips. No, peanut butter chips.
Peanut butter. That's what we like. It's peanut butter and just bite in the tube and peel that tube back like a banana and just bite it like a banana.
You know that.
Why is that? Okay, first of all, I apologize for interrupting Vic, but that sounds so sexual, but I really want to just end the show and go to my local grocery store and buy some cookie dough and just do that. Sitting there in my French maid costume and just eat that cookie dough. And for some fucked up reason, okay, I got this message from a buddy of mine that I work with, not Gary. He sends me this message on Snapchat. He's like, don't ask why, but I need that picture of you in the French maid costume. I'm like, I don't. Like, no. I just like, no. That could incriminate me. No.
Did you ask him why?
He told me not to ask why, and I show respect. When somebody says don't ask why, I don't ask why.
Does somebody ask for something like that? I'm going to ask why. I'm sorry.
But as you all know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Some 1 in 5 people use inhalants at the time they reach 8th grade per the DEA. It said in the article, the law is meant to prevent teens from inhaling nitrous oxide in canned whipped cream. The law, which went into effect November of 2021, is meant to prevent teenagers from using canned whipped cream to inhale nitrous oxide, other known as whippets. WHIPPETS. I think what it is, you know, when we were kids, Tim, and, there'd be the whole inhaling the paint, getting high off of paint. I think it's the same reason.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing people get high.
They got to put that lead back in the paint.
Oh,
I missed that.
Here, you can just go to the local, at my local vape shop that I go to, you can just go buy a case of like 50 whippets. So is that what they're talking about? Jesus, no wonder what they're. I was wondering what.
No, whippet. It's whippets. WIPPETS.
Yes, that's what they're called. Yep.
Otherwise
that's
known
what
as whippets. Are you fucking serious?
They have a case. Those CO2 cartridges. That's what they fucking look like, but they're that.
Oh, holy shit!
Motherfucker!
You can go buy like a case of 50, like a box of 50 of them for like I think they said it was $60. I was like, and then you just spend like an hour talking to the guys there, and I just see like 4 or 5 people come and buy a box each.
What the?
No,
that's just some weird.
If I'm going to inhale anything, I'd better talk funny at the end.
Oh my gosh!
Low voice at the end.
Oh, okay. So helium, it'll make your voice go high. What is that one where you inhale it? Is it nitrous oxide or whatever it is that will
lowers your voice?
Yeah.
Tried that before. I would love to try that.
It's probably mushrooms.
No. Something else.
You do on the weekend.
That's something that we do when we're not on the air. It's like me and that one chip challenge. I was at a grocery store that's near my favorite. What?
I did that.
So did I. I swear to God, I didn't shit for days.
Yeah, and it was like they had those chips that are Chevron down here, and I was like, those are the chips off that challenge that I saw. Well, I like hot food, so I was like, fuck this.
This is not hot food. This is like a death wish for your colon.
Yeah, it was bad.
I'm tempted to try that because I love spicy stuff. Like at work, we had these whole jalapenos, and I would secretly go grab a little. Like we individually package some with 2 or 3 in each, and I would just take those 2 and just bite it up to the stem and just eat it right in front of the employees. And these kids are just mouths are open like they can't believe I just did that. God, I love it.
Hey,
what was
Tim,
that you posted the other day? Was that a hot drink that you posted the other day?
Who, me?
Was it you that sent the post? Was it some kind of hot drink, spicy drink or something you posted?
That picture I sent?
Yeah. What was that?
Those are the hot chip, that one chip challenge. The box looks like a coffin, and they're hot as fucking hell. I swear to God. So I did this challenge. I don't remember when I did. It was like beginning of the year, I think it was. At work, 5 minutes, couple minutes after the meeting, I take the chip, and you're fine. You're fine. It tastes a little stale, and then all of a sudden, boom goes the dynamite. You're just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, you're dying inside. I'm like, okay, I gotta get this out. So I start licking my sleeve of my shirt, thinking I can clean it off my tongue. No, makes it worse. Water makes it worse. You don't shit for days. But yeah, no, it's just, I will never do that again. Tim,
you need milk or bread to help with it.
Yes, I found that out the hard way when I was running towards the bathroom. They're like, Dwayne, fucking hell, water's not going to work. Go get milk. So I went and bought one of those little milk chugs at work, which is funny. I'm lactose intolerant. So not only did that take care of the burn, but it gave me great shits. I mean, farts. But yeah, I was like, I'll never do it again. Tim, you're a musically talented person, as we can tell from the intro music and the outro music. So I'm gonna play a song for you.
Okay.
And I want you to try to guess what this song is. You ready?
Okay. Whoa, I don't fucking know.
Just a shot in the dark, bro. Just a shot in the dark. I have heard shitty music. I've heard shitty music, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, Tim, this is not shitty music.
Oh, thank you.
Your music is really good. That's why I had it as the pre-music. I'm like, it's hard for me to find music that I could legally use. And I thought, since you and I are like somewhat friends and you don't fucking care, or at least
that's gonna be $5.
God damn it! Fuck shit! Damn it! Yeah, I'll
He is though. His shit is good. Tim is a beast. Y'all hear me? Tim is a beast. He can do it.
To be honest, my playlist right now just sounds like something a moody teenager would listen to.
Hey, my music taste right now is I'm listening to like Nickelback.
So moody teenager music.
No, not moody. No. That's Chemical Romance. That's Chemical Romance. Like I'll listen to like let's see. Barry White, Buck Cherry, Charlie Puth, but I'll listen to like let's see, where's the other one? Nickelback. Stone Broken is pretty good. Stone Broken has this vibe of like Theory of a Dead Man.
I think they got a lot of vibe like Nickelback. They sound
to an extent.
A lot like Nickelback. Yeah.
To an extent. What was the music, Tim, that inspired you to try to make your own music?
All those years of like Alice in Chains and Pantera, all the good '90s stuff. Now there's good music out there now, but the thing is that
not that much.
It's like everyone's fucking neighbor is a fucking musician, so it's like there's so much of it that it's too saturated.
Yeah.
You know? And I can't, it's funny for me to say that because I'm doing the same fucking thing, but
right.
But it's still like it's just all the old stuff. Everyone's going back to, and everyone always does, especially when you get older. You just go back to the stuff that inspired you when you first started listening to music as a kid. Whether you grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 60s, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you end up going back to it because you're like, yep, that's the good shit.
You know what's funny is I'm from the 80s, born in 1982. I don't care what anybody says. The 80s was the best decade. And I've never listened to music of the 80s. I've never heard it. I was not – there was no music. Okay, so I was raised my ADD is really bugging right now. There's a cord that's stuck underneath the chair. There it goes. Squirrel. So I was raised in a very religious Baptist family, and we would listen to religious music. So when I started listening to, insert air quotes, worldly music, it was, country or mostly country. And then I would get into like, I'd listen to Frank Sinatra or Perry Como, just old stuff like that. But I've never listened to music of when I was a kid, so I'm gonna try to listen to that sometime.
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because people go back to the stuff that was kind of in their era. But interesting. Yes, interesting.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, I listen to a lot of. My genres all over the place. I listen to AC/DC. I listen to Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to a lot of stuff. My parents are both from 1960 something, and they're 4 years apart. So they raised me on some old country, some good rock, Nickelback, stuff like that. So
it's funny. It's funny hearing you say the word "good" and Nickelback in the same sentence, because Nickelback is no, and you're gonna agree with me, Alice. People like to make fun of Nickelback. I'm like, they have some awesome songs. Burn It to the Ground. They have so much great songs. When the day comes that I finally die and leave this pathetic place we call Earth, I want the music to be played as I'm putting my body into the ground. I'm on a highway to hell. I just want to do that. I want them to do that. When the time comes, sorry, Vic, for interrupting you. When the time comes that you are finally done with this little, VR reality we call life, what is the one song that you want played at your funeral, Tim?
That song from that Kevin Gates, and they've used it in like a few movies too. I think like the funny movies and shit. I'll be thinking with my dick.
Oh my gosh, talking about your dick. I mean, talking about my dick. There's a song. Let me see if I can pull it up. I forgot what the name of the group was, but it's "Look at My Enormous Penis."
Yes.
And I played that for my 13-year-old son, and now he won't stop singing it when nobody else is around. You're like, Dad, guess what I'm doing? What? I look at my enormous. Nathan, stop it! And it's just like, he's 13, and he's in his first relationship with his girlfriend and everything, and it's funny hearing him get into not a shouting match with my wife, but it's like, Mom, I'm trying to call my girlfriend. Like it kills her, but me, I'm like, I'm proud. My 13-year-old son has a girlfriend, and he's not gonna fuck it up because she's just as loony as he is. So, you talk about those relationships. Or what the fuck was that? Oh, the paper.
You know what I want? The song I want played at my funeral.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
No, you're probably gonna hate me for this, Rain. This is the song that never ends. So everybody at my funeral just gets that stuck in their head for the next 2 weeks.
Even better, Surfing Bird.
Oh no, that's not it. But that's not as annoying. I like that song. That's not a bad song.
I know you do. It was like, I was like that, or like, don't you know about the word? Everybody's heard it. The bird is the word. And it's an annoying song, but it's hilarious. What about you, Alice? What's the one song that you want played at your funeral?
Nada. I'm not having a funeral, and I'm not having a service. I want to be burnt and buried, and my family go on. Move along.
Eastbound down, going out.
To be honest, I want to be cremated, but I also want my ashes buried where a casket were in a cemetery instead of being spread.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I've already got my headstone and everything, so. I don't want no services or anything. I just want to be burnt and my husband carry me up here, or my daughter, my stepdaughter, and move along with their life. I don't want no grieving, I'd rather they party. They can throw a party. Yeah.
To be honest,
I want to be. Oh,
sorry.
I want to be cremated. No problem, bro. I'm sorry. One direct mind here. Attention, whore. I want to be cremated, but I want my penis chopped off, and I want that stuffed And like like how you take baby shoes and you put them in that bronzing. Oh my!
Bronze them.
I want my penis. I want my cock to be bronzed and made into like one of those like chained necklaces. And it's part of my last will and testament that my wife has to wear this 24/7. It's just my dick flying around.
Oh, holy shit! I was looking for you to say something like you wanted it pickled so she could use it often.
Guys, you know what? When I die, this is how I'm gonna have. This is how the will is gonna be written out. The last person standing after the taser match wins all my shit, and everyone's gonna be handed a taser gun, and there's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go.
Remain standing and don't poop your pants, and you get my shit.
No, last person standing that isn't spazzing on the ground wins.
Oh, fucking shit. Well, I hate to say this, Misfits. I really do hate to say this, but the 1 hour has come. COME, not CUM. I want to say thank you so much to Vic, Alice, and Tim for coming on. Shout out to Gary. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Anna, hope you feel better. Amanda, we miss you.
We miss you, baby.
We hope you return soon. Take it easy, everybody. Remember, friends don't let friends act normal. We'll see you all next week. Later.
Next week, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. I look at my enormous penis, and for some reason I think of Tim. I think of Tim!
Oh, shit.
Later, people.